All right, my friends, welcome to our first video of this series that I'm going to call Trade Review. So every week, I'm going to be posting a review of a trade, a setup, or a trading strategy that I think everyone can learn and can trade. So I'm going to be using higher time frame, obviously, so weekly, daily charts, monthly charts, because I think these are charts that anyone can trade. And even if you don't have much time from the screens, you can also find beautiful setups and strategies in there. The first one I'm going to bring up for this week is going to be USDJPY. And on this Forex pair, we basically are going to be trading support and resistance levels. For those who don't know, support and resistance levels just a price, a level in a chart where there was an imbalance between buyers and sellers. For example, when there are a lot of buyers but not enough sellers, what do you think is going to happen with the price? The price is going to go up. That's exactly what happened during this period in here. The price went up, right? Because there were more buyers than sellers. Then what happened when the sellers start to come back in and that imbalance between buyers and sellers start to get more balance, and there is a moment where there is exactly the same amount of buyers and sellers, and then there is a moment where that shift start happening to the other side, where now there are more sellers than buyers. Then that's exactly what happened in this period here. So the price went up to that level, created that swing high, and then start to sell. This level here, it's what we call resistance, okay? So basically, I just marked on my chart every time we form a key swing high or low, all right? So this was a key swing high, this is a key swing low, key swing high, key swing low, key swing high, key swing low, key swing high, key swing low. You can see, right? And that's what we formed, those higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, lower lows, sort of things, okay? So basically support and resistance levels. All right, so now what do we have? We have a resistance that was here, right? You can see that when the price went up again, it touched that resistance and sell back down, meaning this is an area where the sellers are going to be way more aggressive and the buyers are going to be way less aggressive. So there will be less buyers and more sellers. Therefore, the price is going to go down. You can see that the price also tried in here and could not break. But then eventually, obviously, it breaks the resistance. When we break a resistance, it's going to become support. And that's exactly what happened in this period here. We bounce off the support, right? And then this week, that's our trade this week that we're going to review. The market went back down to that support, okay? Which was a resistance before. So you can see, we touch it in here, we touch it in there, we touch it in there, we touch it in there, all right? Then what happened when the market comes back to this level? This level is super, super important. There are a lot of players watching these levels, banks, hedge funds, right? Big players. And we are just going to be trading off these levels. Very simple, very easy. All right, so the first thing we need to do is find those key levels in the chart, key levels of support and resistance. Once we do that, then we're going to wait for some sort of extension into the level. Why the extension is important? Because the market doesn't move in a straight line. You can see we move up and then move down. We move up, we move down, we move up, we move down. And when we move down, we also move up, right? You can see the market moves in waves, all right? And because we have an extended move, we know that there is a higher chance that the market will create another wave, all right? So if we are moving down, then we are now expecting a move back up, a mean reversion, all right? So that's why it's important to have also an extension. So the first thing is to find the level. We found it, and then we found the extension. That's this one. And now we're going to go down in a time frame, and we can go here. It's up to you. You can go to a 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, okay? I'm going to pick 15 minutes for now. And here on the 15 minutes, it's even more clear to see the extension move down. You can see the market move down quite a lot, right? And now that we are moving down, what happened when we get to the level that we are watching, which is basically just 152 level? When we get to this 152 level, the market makes what we like to call a bullish engulfing. You can see this bullish bar here, it's a bullish engulfing because it breaks through the highs of the previous bar and closes above. All right, and even false break the low of the bar, which is even better. False break the low of the previous bar, touch a level, and then close very bullish above the previous bar. So you could have entered in here on the break of the bar, place your stop below the bar, and you could target the next support and resistance levels on the chart, which basically you can use the 15-minute, or even easier, you can use 2-to-1s, 3-to-1s, like a very you can determine the risk reward before, like 4-to-1, for example. You would have a get out here. If you decide, if you say, okay, I'm gonna get out 3-to-1s, it could be this one. If you get out like 2-to-1s, it could be this one. Okay, it's up to you. Like the most important thing here is that I'm gonna give you the setup, give you the strategy, but you have to back test to know what it's the most profitable, the most positive expected value for you, right? Some people are gonna be more aggressive, other people are gonna be more conservative. Either way, it's important for you to have a positive expected value. It's important for you to be profitable in the long term. Also, you could have used this head and shoulder patterning here, okay? And use the break of the neckline, which could be this, basically this trend line in here. You could have used the break of this trend line to get in on this trade, and you can buy the break of this trend line, put your stop below the head and shoulder, the higher low, and you could have gone also determine like a risk reward, like 2-to-1s, 1-to-1, 3-to-1, whatever. Or you could have used some levels in this chart, you know, and say, there is a high here, there is a low high here. I'm gonna get at this level of resistance on the 15-minute chart. So either way, it's gonna be up to you. This last step is gonna be up to you. Whatever feels better for you, whatever suits more to your personality. The most important thing here, guys, is to find the level, to find the extension, and then you can dive into 15-minute, 1 hour. You can see on the 1 hour there was a nice bullish bar here as well. You can go to 4 hour if you want to. 4 hour also a nice bullish hammer pin bar in here at touching the level. You can do whatever you feel good doing it, you can do it. It's up to you, okay? And then you can use this sort of level to get out at resistance, let's say on a 4 hour, okay? So the last step is gonna be up to you. So this is the first trade I wanna discuss this week. These videos are not gonna be too long. I'm gonna just go over some trades and discuss them. I hope you guys like. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Don't forget to obviously subscribe if you're new to this channel. Give it a like and give some support and give me some constructive feedback, because you know I'm new on this journey. I'm here to help, and I want to see a beautiful community of traders growing, and everyone learning together and growing together. All right, peace out, my friends.